Yo, quick video. Been ages, like more than 6 months, I know. Still in my little shed, haven't sold the house. That is all happening though. We found land and building a house and things like that. Anyway, not what I want to show you, not what I want to talk about. Let's go over here and have a look. So here we've got a Hutzel MS440, so it's the same as the Stihl 440 or 044, whatever you want to call it. In here, it's got a strange setup because you can see how the there's nothing clamping the seal around the shaft there, right? That's what I wanted to show you. So this piece goes in there. And what you do is you pack it out with grease. Even more than that, I'll show you what I mean by, I'm going to jam some in the seal soon and give you a look. But yeah, you so that's kind of what you do. Right, I think that'll give you a good enough view. So this is just going to be a quick video because I only have so much time to record and do stuff, so I'm extremely busy these days. Anyway, enough about that. So I'm just going to grease right in around here. I just checked this because the clutch E-clip came apart on this and stuff got broken, and yeah, so that's why it's in here. But I thought I'd just strip it right back and check what's going on in here with this seal. So now that's sort of greased around there and it's all greased inside the seal, which these are not Hutzel seals either. These are highway seals. I put highway seals in because I don't trust the Hutzel ones, but that's just my preference. They're probably okay. So I'm just going to slide that down there now with all that grease on it, and that just slips straight into that seal nicely. Now when I pulled this off, there was no sign at all that this seal's leaking. Okay, so what's going on down there with the grease and everything like that is doing a beautiful job. Stihl designed it, so it would be a good thing. So replacement parts here. Of course, we're going to a rim sprocket. It was a Hutzel spur sprocket, but that's pretty much worn out now because of the amount of work the saw's seen. So we're going genuine clutch strum rim sprocket setup. There's your genuine Stihl. That's a 7-tooth. Genuine needle cage, keeper, and of course a C-clip. I don't know if they call that genuine. It's a C-clip, whatever. But you can see also the damage that did the keeper coming off. It actually blew one of the keepers for the clutch off and took out a spring as well. So I'm going to replace all those. They're going to go highway springs on these, and I'll find a keeper from somewhere. I think I've got one floating around. Yeah, but that is about it for that. So I'm going to clean this up as well, because it hasn't been cleaned since I think I built it, which is not the best thing. I always, think you should clean your saws. And part of cleaning, actually, a friend of mine gave me this to use on certain saws, and I recommend this highly. It's a air filter cleaner, and wow, does it work! It's this is amazing, this stuff. Yeah, what do they call it? VarioClean. So it's talking chains, the chainsaw, air filters, your brush cutters. Says it may be corrosive to metals. Don't spray it in your eye because apparently it burns, and don't spray it in your fish tank because it will kill aquatic life as well. So it's an ecotoxin, in other words. But excellent, man. This brings air filters back to life, really does. I wish I could show you an example. I might on a later video if I do the one on this or something like that, just as a showing you what it can do. But go down to Stihl and get some of this. I love it. It's probably pricey because it's Stihl, but great product. So when do Stihl not do a good product, even if it costs lots? Well, yeah. Anyway, so that's what's going on. Anyway, happy New Year to you all. I know we're just hit February, but yeah, summer over here, so you can probably see I'm a little bit burnt and things like that, you know. But it's all good, it's all gravy. What I've been up to, my 660 is cranking, up and cranking. Maybe I'll give you a preview of that on another video. The 4.4's my 4.6 is rebuilt. I did my first tree removal, which was awesome, climbing. That was pretty cool. Just a 5 or 6 meter avocado that someone wanted removed, so grease everywhere. Yeah, what else are we doing? Saw wise. I've seen the new 161T battery saw in action. Took out a couple of Lawsianas and maybe a spruce or something like that, and it was doing some big cuts all day with a sports battery in. And I didn't want to like that saw because it's electric, but I do like that saw. It's an awesome climbing saw. It was only on half battery by the time we got through everything that day. But yeah, fixing a bunch of saws as usual, and loving it all still. Sorry I haven't been on for such a long time. That's been a combination of a lot of things: busyness, can't be botheredness. Sorry to say that, but life, you know. I've got kids and a wife, and they need my time. And yeah, videoing just hasn't been a priority, I guess. And I'm not promising I'm going to make it a priority at the moment either. Yeah, don't need to. But still, we'll try and crank out a couple like this, maybe, you know, little shorts, where we can get in some good info, especially about that sort of the particular sort of fitting on this MS 4044, because it's or MS 440, because it's particular to that make of still, and it's a bit of a weird one. I thought it was strange. I'd never really seen anything like that on stills before, but they do little variances between saws. I'm not sure why they've gone this way with this. Maybe it's so they can keep it down to a smaller crank size. Maybe that's why. I don't know. I'm not 100% on that. But anyway, there we are. Yeah. Chuck a comment down if you want, and yeah, hopefully we'll catch up a bit sooner rather than the big gap that's been so far. But apart from that, still for life, and have a good one, guys. Catch ya.